All right, peace, family, peace. I don't know if I'm live right now. I'm using this StreamYard now instead of Zoom. I seen red and blue and all. I'm using StreamYard, so I'm using Stream. I like how it look, so I'm using StreamYard now. Let me see if I'm live. Shout out to the family if I'm live right now. We about to get started. This is gonna be a I don't want to say a short show because people be like, yeah, Rich said it was gonna be a short show and it was an hour and 30 minutes. But there's no guest this show. Yeah. So there's no guest this show. It's just brother Rich. Oh, okay, I do that. Okay. All right, I didn't see that. Like I said, I'm using StreamYard instead of Zoom this time. So I shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm seeing y'all now. All right. I was doing something wrong. All right, yeah. Awaken Grace, Star Power Blue. I always see Star Power Blue. Shout out to Star Power Blue. I always see Star Power Blue in the chat. So shout out to Star Power Blue. All right. B Bakari. Shout out to B Bakari. Luke, Tasha, Infinite Soul. You know what I'm saying? Who else? I'm about to upload, yo. I did a show on January 1st on my other channel, Brother Rich 363. So subscribe to that channel, Brother Rich 363, with Aquarius Maximus, the sister that deals with. She has her own cryptocurrency, and she does a lot with spirituality. She's a reader and all of that stuff. And we did a great show. I'm gonna upload it to this channel because I know a lot of people aren't subscribed to the other channel. While people fill in the room, what I'm gonna do. This is 2021. We're in a new paradigm. Things are different now, family. I'm gonna get into some beautiful music because it's a beautiful time, regardless of what you see in the media and with people and Corona and all of that. This is a beautiful time for us. I'm telling you, this is opportunity for us. So, yeah. Star Power Blue said, "Did you invest in crypto yet?" Yes, I have. Yes, I finally bit the bullet. I finally invested in crypto. Yeah, and I came up. Brother Rich came up investing in. Let me hold on. Let me say this again. Brother Rich came up. Remember, my show was in December. Since December, and when I announced the show in November, so since November to today, it doubled. So say I invested 50K in crypto, I will have 100K. Or whatever you invested. If you invested 500, you will have 1,000, and that's a hell of a come up. You put $100 in the bank. By the end of the year, you might have $102. You might have $101.31 if you put your money. And that's not invested. That's just saving. If you put your money in the bank. But what I'm saying is that, man, listen, the dude I'm doing the workshops with, Amir. I call him Amir. Chicago Bitcoin bully or whatever name you know him by, brother. He's on it, and that's why I got him. That's why I'm doing the workshops with him. He's on it, and we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that thoroughly tonight. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, how you invest. We're gonna talk about forex. Forex is dope too. Oh, somebody said, Jakari said, I put in 5K and got 10K now. Yeah. That's what it's. Yeah. If you listen, a mother effing. I'm not gonna curse. I might curse later on in the show, but I'm gonna start on not cursing. If you would have just invested when I made the announcement, and now, and you're looking at your money now, you would have doubled your investment. And the workshop was $100. The workshop was $100. Yeah, we're doing another workshop. We have to. I was going to start out the year with something else, but you plan what they say, Allah is the greatest planner, or you conspire, but the universe conspires greater than you. There's all these type of sayings. I was going to go in a whole nother direction, but yeah, it's time to do another crypto workshop. Listen, I'm gonna let the people fill in the room. It's gonna be beautiful, family. So I'm getting into a song, beautiful. This song is off of my album with Cambot and Low Deluxe, and this song is featuring Rock. So the video is gonna be shot probably in March or April. It's gonna be epic. This video is gonna get 1 million views. I'm guaranteeing it. I'm putting that in the ethers, But this is going to be a big video. But we got more videos coming as well. Some coming this week that we're working on. But I'm going to let the people fill in the room. In the meantime, life is beautiful.
I'm feeling beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beauty truly irrefutable. Like a movie and it's my girl is beautiful, 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 beautiful. She a cutie with a booty too. From a doobie to a cutie. Everything beautiful, 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 beautiful. Take this out and make it suitable. Like a baby out of my life is beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm a spirit in a human suit, but I wear it like a Gucci suit. Having a beautiful day. I wake up in my room and I pray. Then I go to the hoop and I play. Then I go to the booth and I aim. When I saw a rain cloud in the sky, I woke up and blew it away. I make it blue and it's gray. There's nothing as new as today. I say what I do and I do what I say. I've been trying to make lucrative pay. Do the usual unusual ways. Then I throw a mushroom and I lay. Now I'm trying to have a beautiful night. I see more than what you view in your sight. You get blinded cause the future is bright. I get flyer than the flu in the flight.
You sideline and never flew you a kite. We align with a stewardess height. That's pretty high. Predictive vibe, dive deep in it like a Buddha's advice. I feel like God looking through the eye of the holy, but hold up. Yeah, flipping through the scribe pages, I go over like me. Do you try? It's a beauty. When I go to work, knowing on this shit, gotta let me do my duty. You don't mind? That's a ruby. Dig it? I be dropping jewelry, cutie plotting on my future youth. But my girl I got is beautiful. Booty around like a hula hoop, and I'ma work the box like a cubicle.
I'm feeling beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beauty truly irrefutable. Like a movie and it's my girl is beautiful, 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 beautiful. She a cutie with a booty too. From a doobie to a everything beautiful, 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 beautiful. Take this out and make it suitable. Like a baby out of my life is beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm a spirit in a human suit, but I wear it like a Gucci suit.
Never should count on me out of the game. I'm infinite, this guy body intended to pilot the plane. My skin tinted, honey dip got them walls mad cause they calling it out of my range. Whenever that pine eagle drip got them thirsty to copy my shit. Now I'm following the claim. Priority sky high, my aesthetic been different. They got the roof off for the ash done, but my third eye film missing. Means when I'm traveling might be astral, solar projectile wing missile. Moroccan textiles on me neck stocked like the Joe Bird Gym District. Life like this is a fine art fuck from brand. This is Basquiat in a gold frame. Black like hematite, bruv, I'm the phenotype with this holy bloodline. It's no wonder why I'm so vain. Got A1 grade 4C locks on a 5D stage. This kind of frequency, such a gorgeous trip. Get aboard, come and ride these waves. Rock,
beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beauty truly irrefutable. Like a movie and it's my girl is beautiful, 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 beautiful. She a cutie with a booty too. From a doobie to a everything beautiful, 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 beautiful. Take this out and make it suitable. Like a baby out of my life is beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm a spirit in a human suit, but I wear it like a Gucci suit.
Yo, shout out to Rock. Yo, Rock definitely had the hottest verse. If y'all know, as a musician, you have to understand the process. The song would have never. Let me just tell you a behind the scenes. This is just a behind the scenes of the song, beautiful, because it's going to be such a big record, a big hit in 2021. Then let me just give y'all. A lot of y'all in the Black Managed 363 family is privileged to a lot of things that happened before they happened to the rest of the world. So, and I'm confident it's going to happen to the rest of the world, this track. But Cam freestyled his verse and just to create the blueprint for the song. So Cam started out the song by freestyling it, his verse and the hook. He freestyled it and everybody just followed suit. But when Cam said, well, let me try to write my verse, we kept saying, nah, you changing the song. Like, it sound different. The vibe is different. So we told Cam, keep your, I know you want to be more lyrical, but keep your verse the way it is because the vibe is perfect. A song like Beautiful, you can't have too many lyrics in it because it takes away from the vibe. It's like they say your subconscious, it's like a battle between your emotional mind and your intellectual mind, and one of them want dominance. So if it's too much this cerebral type rhymes going on, it takes away from the vibe. So what Cam and Lux did was perfect to lead into Cyrock. That led into Cyrock and allowed her to do what she did without any complaints from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Saying, I don't understand what she said. Like, it was the perfect setup. It was only the divine could have done that. It was the perfect setup. Only the divine could have done what happened with that track. That track is a #1 Billboard smash. Whatever way you want to rate it. You know what I'm saying? Billboard or Spotify or YouTube or whatever platform you would use to say that. That's a #1 hit. That song is a #1 hit. I'm totally confident in it. Yo, the album is so amazing. We did a soft launch on December 21st, the Grand Conjunction, and we're gonna do a digital launch as well. And we're shooting videos right now. So we being paid, we were being real patient and we moving with the time. So when the spirit tells us to move, we move, but it's going to be a movement. This album, Manifest Destiny, Black Magic Cambada, Loaded Lux. Stay tuned for that. It's out now. If you really want it, it's out now. ManifestDestinyMusic.com. You could get it. Yeah. People saying, where can I get the track? ManifestDestinyMusic.com. It's only on the album. It's only on that website. It's not on Spotify. It's not on iTunes. It's on a Black-owned website. We talk about Black-owned, right? So it's on a Black-owned website. Our virtual real estate. That's our virtual real estate. Our virtual domain. Black-owned domain name. You know what I'm saying? It's not iTunes. It's not Spotify. You know what I'm saying? No. We talk that shit. But when it happens, let's see how many of y'all really down for that shit. It's not on iTunes. It's on a Black-owned domain name. Black-owned virtual real estate. And it's great music. Do you really want great music that much? Or you only want it if it's on a white domain name? Because it's easy to access. And that's the question we got to ask ourselves. And I'm not going to, that's just, I'm not going to go into that. But I think everybody, but it's going to be on iTunes and all that eventually. Of course, we're businessmen. We understand the world and the global economy. It's going to be on everybody's domain soon. But just to start out with, if, for the people who really support, it's on our website. And we appreciate all the support we get. That people say, what's the .com? It's ManifestDestinyMusic.com. Yeah. ManifestDestinyMusic.com. Yeah, support. Star Power Blue says support. So I got a great show, a short show, not long tonight, but I got a great show for y'all nonetheless. Is that hold on, let me see something, y'all. This dude is like we got a troll. You done said the same thing 5 different times. Tender, get your ass the fuck out of here. I know it's troll. He done said the same shit 8 times. Get your ass out of here. But yeah, man. Listen, family, we in some important times. We are in some important times. I mean, some important times. Oh man, we in some important times. I'm not here to convince nobody to do something. I'm here to talk to the people that's already on a frequency. This is going to be a metaphysical show, by the way. If you are into metaphysics, leave the show now. I do a lot of different shows. If you are into metaphysics, leave the show now. Because I don't want to see any complaints, trolling or whining or crying like a little bitch. This is a metaphysical show. There's hundreds of thousands of YouTube shows. You could go to any other YouTube show. But because I gave this disclaimer, I don't want to hear any bitching about what we're talking about tonight. This is a metaphysical show. I'm a metaphysical person, and I study metaphysics a lot. And it has helped me a lot in my life. I've had a lot of success, not in one area, but in different areas of my life. In a lot of different areas. I'm a very well balanced person. Very well balanced person. And I attribute that to my metaphysical studies and my understanding of my metaphysical studies. So yeah, dope addict said the music is addicting. Yeah, man, I hope so. Yeah. Great. Greetings, family, from my body. Yeah, I'm just reading some comments on my phone. This new app, this new thing, I can't read it on the computer right now. Well, I can, but it's easy to read it on my phone. Shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. Y'all keep it live. Y'all keep it live. Crypto Cali's life. Yeah. Altcoin is every other coin besides Bitcoin. Yeah, definitely. Listen, let me start out with some announcements. So everything is going to be moving fast this year, family. Let me tell y'all this. I put up an article with Red and Blue Pill last show. Time has sped up, motherfuckers. Let me say it like that so y'all know I'm not joking. Let me say it like that. Time has sped up, motherfuckers. If you get offended, get the fuck out. It's just like that. It's 10:14 p.m. and it's that severe. And if you have children, that you will understand the importance, you will understand the context in which I'm connecting all of this. Time has sped up. What used to be 24 hours when your grandmama was alive, when Nana was alive, ain't 24 hours now. If I told y'all my age right now, y'all won't believe me. It's not like I'm hiding it, but I'm just saying if I told y'all, y'all be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, because I look so young. Everybody I know in the last 10 years, they barely aged. Everybody I know in the last 10 years, they barely aged. They look exactly the same. Red pill, blue pill, cyanetta, all the conscious community folks I know. When I was young, when I was in the 3rd grade, a motherfucker that was 40 years old, oh my God, they look like a They look in today's standards, if you're comparing eras or paradigms in today's standards, a 40-year-old in 1986 will look like a 60-year-old in 2021. Let me say this again. A 40-year-old in 1986 will look like a 60-year-old in 2021. That's how much time has sped up. They're talking about, I put up an article with Red and Blue Pill. They're talking about, oh, it only sped up a second. Motherfucker, please. Time sped up so much. Listen, man, listen. You could be 50-year-old right now looking 35. You could be 50 years old looking 35. The only reason why you die is because you signed a contract. You sign a verbal, intellectual, spiritual contract saying, I'm 60 years old and I usually die within 20 years. How do you do that? You do that subconsciously. You do that through you do that through perceptual agreement. Somebody sells you a perception. Somebody else sell me a perception. Say, black woman ain't shit. Okay. I know a black woman that ain't shit. I grew up in the projects. I seen black women that ain't shit all the time. That don't mean that that's the general consensus that black women ain't shit. But somebody can sell me that. And if I buy into that, I will experience that. Because reality is reaffirming our belief system. Our belief system happens inner, and then what we see, we got to remember, we're technology at the highest extent. Just like you see things on your computer screen, but it's not coming from your computer screen. I'm not in your computer screen, motherfuckers. You think I existed? If somebody was born, listen, if a baby was born, they'll say, look, mommy, Brother Rich is right there. You would say, no, baby, Brother Rich is not right there. That's just a computer. the computer is broadcasting Brother Rich's signal. Motherfuckers, I'm not right here. You're broadcasting, this avatar is broadcasting my signal from somewhere else. I'm not right here. This ain't spooky. This is technology. We've been dumbed down so much. The simplest thing is like, oh shit, no. That's not true. Brother Rich is right. How are you going to say you're a holographic projection? You know, if we keep getting dumbed down, one day in the year 3000, a baby will be born, and the parents will tell that baby, that's voodoo. Don't say Brother Rich is in that computer. Brother Rich is in that computer right there. He's right there. He's right there. They'll tell a baby that. He's right. That's him. Motherfucker, I'm not right there. That computer's picking up a signal. We about to come on with a video, me, Lux, and Cam, where Cam be like, I'm a quantum God computer. I'm a quantum God computer. I'm a quantum God computer. I'm not right. I'm not right here. I'm not on your computer, and I'm not right here where I sit. I'm a projection, holographic projection from another dimension where all the shit goes down. And we experience the replay, the DVR. The ego does absolutely nothing. Your conscious mind does absolutely nothing. It's just an observer. The fact that it thinks it does something creates such resistance that creates such slow movement. You create more, you become more matter than more energy. You become more matter than more energy because you think you're doing, nigga, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing, nigga. And that's how I want to talk. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. That's how I'm talking today. I'm giving it up like that, family. It's wrong. Bobby Hemmett said the cursing is a filter system to knowledge. If you're offended by the curse words, then you ain't ready for this information. Because everything's going to offend you. Because you've been programmed so much that everything is going to offend you. You're judging your reality based on morality, and everything is going to offend you. Everything I say is going to offend you. You're just going to get offended by everything. If I take out some liquor and I start drinking it, it's going to offend you. And you will deny the information based on me taking a swig or if I smoke some weed or whatever. Oh no, I don't want it. You want it in a way. You want wrong information in a moral way instead of getting right information in an immoral way. And I'm not saying look for the immoral way to get information, but what I'm saying is don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Get the information. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to follow, let's say, an individual like Brother Polite, who a lot of people consider immoral. You don't have to follow him. Or whoever you consider immoral. Somebody said, Father Riz got the Henny in it. Not the Henny. No, not today. I would. Sometime I would. But not today. Got the Henny in the cut. I don't have the Henny in the cut today. Sometime I would, but not today. Henny's a magical alcohol, a magical spirit elixir. Magical. I tell people, I swear, I'm like the biggest advocate of Henny magic. I would never recommend drinking Hennessy with anybody else. It's so aggressive. The spirit of Hennessy is so aggressive. I would never recommend drinking it with anybody else. I mean, you can. I mean, it's whatever. But you understand the spirit that you take it in. I would recommend taking it by yourself and going into the realm of your imagination, because everything is based on emotion. Somebody in the last show said emotion is the intergalactic crack. You don't understand how important emotion is, in this human realm of emotion is some real important shit. Oh my God. The human realm of emotion is some important shit to the spirit realm. This is why for niggas, what we call black people niggas, the negas, let's say negas, the negas, you have the serpent, the Mike. Shout out to Brother Mike who makes these crowns. He had a crown with the serpent on it. I don't know if that's a serpent. I can't. No, that's a caduceus, I think. But for the negas, why you think they continues? The media is all about controlling our emotions. despair, hope. I mean, despair, fear, guilt, poverty. Like they give us all the lowest emotions in the media because they know we're such an emotional people. We have the greatest chi potential. We have the greatest emotion. Is like we have the greatest Wi-Fi signal or the Wi-Fi connection. So when we connect to Wi-Fi, we got a strong connection and we get a crystal clear picture. So they want to manipulate that picture. They're like, oh, these niggas got a strong Wi-Fi connection and they're going to get a strong picture once they connect the Wi-Fi, this invisible electromagnetic spectrum. Oh, let's manipulate that. Let's give them visual imagery that's gonna manipulate that. That's you know what I just talked about. That EMF, electromagnetic frequency, that EMF field, electromagnetic field. We all got an electromagnetic field. Yeah, so yeah. Somebody said, I don't trust people who don't curse. That's a famous saying. I don't trust people who don't curse. I'm not saying that's true with everybody, but I can see why people say that. I can see why people say that. Henny, yeah. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. See, I could rant and I could go on. Roy G. Biv, yeah. So for those who don't know who Roy G. Biv is, listen, we rainbow children, y'all. I'm a rainbow child. They gave that shit to the fucking gays. The fucking gays got our shit. We rainbow children. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green. Roy G. Blue, indigo, violet, I think. That's Roy G. Biv. That's our shit. They flipped it around. They flipped that shit around and we deny, just like nigga. Nega. We the negas. We the negas. We are the serpent kings. We the motherfucking serpent kings. We the motherfucking serpent kings. I might curse more than this video than I do other videos because I think this is a unique video that I want to curse. What we call curse. So I'm thinking about it as I'm talking. You're like, y'all. I'm contemplating as I'm talking. I'm thinking like, should I? Yeah, I might curse a little bit more just for emphasis and emotional purpose, emotional intention. I might curse a little bit more for emotional intention. Anybody ever cursed at you and you felt it more than the average language? If you know a motherfucker said motherfucker and you jump a little bit. If they say move, and if you say motherfucker move up, like we've been programmed so much about these words that they automatically move us more. So I might, and I'm saying this in an intellectual way so you can understand, I might curse a little bit more. But it's only for motivational purpose. Yo, imagine telling a nigga, y'all might curse a little bit more, but it's only for motivational purposes. And that's fact. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. I might curse a little bit more, family, but it's only for motivational purposes. So if you have children watching, allow your children to watch this for motivational purposes. I guarantee you they will get the message and they won't get offended by my language. But I do respect everybody who watches the channel. I mean, kids to the elderly. I mean, I got people 80 years old watching this channel. I got people 8 years old, from 8 to 80. What they used the players used to say, 8 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy. That's what they used to say in Harlem. 8 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy. So I got the whole spectrum watching my channel. I don't want to offend you, but I'm gonna be unique. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be Brother Rich. If you could watch other channels if you don't, but I'm gonna be myself. But I'm gonna explain why I do what I do, so you can have a further understanding of it. I don't believe what we call curse words are curse words. That's just not part of my belief system. And the only thing I'm expressing on this channel is not only my belief system, but belief systems that I think could benefit y'all. Because I believe everybody is different. Everybody has a different energy signature, a different fingerprint. So we all learn differently. We all learn from different things, different sources. So I provide that for y'all, family. But at the same time, I have to be myself and I have to be who I truly am. So I don't mind saying, motherfucker. But Panic, remember that episode? Panic was like, motherfucker. motherfucker. You know, there's different ways we say this shit. You know, we'd be like motherfucker, or we'd be like motherfucker, or we'd be like motherfucker. Like we yo, I love this experience and I love my people. We'll take one word and how we pronounce it means so many different things. You know what I'm saying? It means so many different things the way we pronounce it, and it's so genius. And we've been taught that it's so ignorant because people jealous of us. They ain't got that swag. We got so much swag. We could give this shit away and create new swag. We got infinity swag. This shit is infinity to us. We got infinity swag. We gave it away to the world, and we continue to create new shit. We gave away jazz. Yeah, we gave away hip hop. We gave away rock. We gave away all that shit, but we gonna keep creating new shit because we came from the world of infinity, the world of chaos, man. We primordial. We gonna keep create. We gonna keep creating. That's how much swag we got. Swag is rhythm. We got rhythm. Rhythm is life. What you do when you born, you dance. And they be like, oh, my baby's dancing. My baby sings. My baby, we do that. And then the world teaches us, don't dance, don't sing, talk. Don't dance, don't sing, talk. Talk, say these words, how I trained you to say them, verbatim, and this is language. Man, language is rhythm. What you think slang? Slang was our attempt to get back to ourselves. Slang is our attempt to get back to our primordial selves. We say shit like that nigga hot. Come on, man. That directly coincides with what's going on with our physiology. We be like, that nigga salty when that nigga mad. That directly coincides what's going on with our physiology. And we don't even know that, mother. We're so genius. We be like, that nigga salty. But you know what? There's a direct correlation with what's going on inside of us when we say that nigga salty. And we don't even know that shit. We're just so genius that we say this shit. It comes out. Our DNA expresses itself, but we don't even know it, yo. We fucking geniuses. There I go with the cursing again. Gotta let you know. This is not your typical show. Is it Brother Rich Superlit today? Yeah. So I look under 50 because of inner spirit and hopeful. Yeah, definitely. Listen, family, let's before I get into, because I want to read something from this book. Before I read something from this book, I got a couple of now. What's going on with the chat room? All right, I got okay. Shout out to everybody. Facts, they use all our old. So yeah, they criticize us, they talk shit about us, and then they use our slang words. 5 years later, you go on Channel 5 News or Channel 7 or Channel 2, and they be like, I want to give a shout out to nigga. We said that since what, the 80s? They say we don't know how to talk English. They steal our shit, and then nigga, we had a whole language taken from us. How ingenious it is for people to have their own language taken from them, learn a language, and then within that language create another language. Come on, y'all. Get the fuck out of here. Create a language within a language that they was programmed to speak. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, family. If we not the most genius motherfuckers on the face of the galaxy, not on Earth, on the galaxy, the whole galaxy is watching us. This is reality TV. Earth is reality TV. This shit is like love. You know, like love and hip hop. This shit is love and Earth. The tales of this shit is love and Earth down here, man. They watch us down here. We watching us. We on another run watching ourselves like, oh shit, I did that. Oh shit, my avatar did that. Nigga, this is a holographic projection that is the greatest show on Earth. The greatest show in the universe, I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ebonics. Remember me? I remember the phrase Ebonics. Fuck out of here. Ebonics is everyday language right now. Bling. They keep adding words to their dick. Come on, y'all. They wish they could talk like us, man. Come on, y'all. We're creative. We always gonna create. We give it away, then we create some more. That's what we do. We are in the movie. Shout out to Sci-Fi, one of the moderators. Shout out to Sci-Fi in the building. We are in the movie. We're in a quantum movie. This is a quantum movie. You know what I mean? You know, you go to the movie theaters. The quantum universe is in the movie theaters right now watching this. This is a quantum movie. Yeah, they more than culture thieves. Yeah. Let me show this before I get to the show and read what I want to read and say what I want to say. I want to show y'all a few books. Let me hold up, family. Shout out to everybody in chat. I can't shout y'all out enough. I got somebody speaking in French. Come on, man. What the fuck is you talking about in French? Miss W Black. What are you talking about? Speak. I can't understand you, but shout out to you anyway, because it might be sounding good, but shout out to you anyway. But hold up. But why do we buy into their shit so hard? Because it's promoted so hard. That's an easy question. It's promoted every day you go outside. Somebody's selling you a perception. And what the Rockefeller, remember the show I did with Blue Pill about the Rockefellers? If you buy the media, if you buy the most powerful forms of communication, it's easy to sell shit to somebody. Even if they don't believe it, eventually they're going to think about it because it's implanted into the subconscious mind. When they say prime time, remember how they used to say back in the day, this is prime time, right after dinner, at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, before we go to bed. That's because we enter an alpha state. So they used to program us with the shows after we eat, and our mind is slow. We're like in a dazed state. And right before we go to bed, they would program us. Why do you think TV is called television programming or programming channel or whatever? Even the word channel, nigga, I'm a channel of God. The channel, my channel, you tuning in, y'all tuning into my channel. My channel is, I'm gonna take my full name. My full name that I incarnated down here with is Richard Michael Swift Merritt. That's my full name. Richard Michael Swift Merritt. So y'all tuning into my channel. That's my motherfucking channel, Richard Michael Swift Merritt. So y'all say y'all tuning in. When we tune in, when we watch people, we give people our attention. We're tuning into their channel. Only tune into a channel if it benefits you. If I'm not benefiting you, regardless of what I'm saying, you better tune out to the channel. This is why trolls are so confused, because they don't like what I'm saying, but they're still tuned into the channel. If you don't like what I'm saying, tune out, motherfucker. Leave. There's millions of channels on YouTube. I'm not going to go on a white Christian channel and just complain for an hour. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tune out. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm getting out of here. This ain't for me. I'm tuning into a different channel. I'm a channel of God. I'm a channel of divinity. I'm a channel of infinity. I'm just one channel of infinity. There's infinite channels of infinity. You get what I'm saying? I happen to be a popular channel of infinity, especially within the Black community, because I cater to our needs and I understand our needs, and I grew up experiencing our needs, so I could talk about it and show you how to overcome it. We're forced. Listen, we have a unique experience. We're forced to be urban alchemists. That I think Black Dot came up with that term, urban alchemy. We have to take bad and create good out of it. There's no good. Somebody said, I think it was the dude from Real Naga's channel, the benefit white people had in the last 50 years, 100 years, is that they had television. I think maybe 50, because I don't know when television was invented, but television allowed them to visualize, and visualizing is the ultimate thing to do. Television, seeing themselves in these positions as God, as creators, as beauty, as inventors, all these amazing positions allowed them to imagine. Look at the movies, Lord of the Rings, all these amazing grand movies that cost millions of dollars to make. It taps into their imagination, and it allows them to create. Allows them to create from the quantum field. They don't have as great as a Wi-Fi signal as we have, but they got movies, nigga. You got a greater Wi-Fi connection, but you ain't got you don't have support from your visual realm, the movie realm, the media realm, the school realm. You don't have no external support. So all your shit comes internally. You flip it around, they don't have as much internal support as you have, but they got all the support from the external realm. So they utilize their strength right now and they create. You don't even understand your strength. Sometimes you create, sometimes you don't. But it's up to the individual, but it's a little harder. We started a race with a shackle on our foot. And them motherfuckers saying, well, why you not keeping up? Motherfucker, I got a shackle on my nigga. I can't even see myself as being great. Shout out to my mother. Man, I would never be who I am without my mother. Woo! Shout out to my mother. My mother's name was Adrian Merritt. Shout out to my mother for teaching me how great I am. She taught me, boy, she taught me I was an important nigga in this world. I said this before, I'm gonna say this again. She put me on the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and Frederick Price. She was a Christian. Frederick Price was a Christian preacher. So I grew up on a Christian preacher and a Muslim, the leader of the Nation of Islam. And that was my teacher when I was young. Frederick Price, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Of course, Elijah Muhammad. She gave me the book, Message to the Black Man. And that pretty much made my subconscious programming as a child. And that's going to go into what we're talking about today. A lot of things we see today is subconscious programming being played out. An adult, shout out to Brother Panic, just talked about it. Me and Blue Pill did a Kundalini retreat last year. It wasn't bullshit, family. It wasn't a get money quick scheme. That shit changed my life. The Kundalini retreat I did with Blue Pill. That was probably the most important workshop I did last year. We're going to do another one this year. But that shit changed my life. Everything we see played out as adults is programming that happened as a child. And we have energy stuck in certain areas of our body. When you think of your body as a mind. Instead of calling your body the body, call it the mind body or the body mind. This is an extension of your mind. This is an extension of your mind. This is the mind. Matter of fact, your external environment is your mind. So to heal certain areas of your body, to heal certain things, I'm gonna get into it, family. Let me just what about the remote viewing work? What do you mean? What about the remote viewing workshop? It happened. You wrote will. It happened. Did you sign up? Was you there? Was you there? You know what I'm saying? It happened already. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all? What you do? Great appreciating my mom and shout out to the mom. Yeah, shout out to the mom. Ain't nothing like a mom. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, listen, honestly, Rich turn. Appetite for Chicks said Rich turn. I'm good. I'm good. Rich ain't too turned. But honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna be for real. It's good when you learn as a child, or it's good when you learn from your dad, but don't nothing hit harder from your mother teaching you. Nothing hit harder than that, in my opinion. And I didn't have a father, so I guess that's kind of unfair for me to say, but I've learned from as I got older, my uncles and everything taught certain things, but I just feel as though when it comes from a mother, that feminine energy, it stick with you. That's how I feel. And I can be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't want to take away from the fathers. I'm a father. I've been a father for 2 years now. But in my opinion, right now, it sticks more when your mother teaches it to you. So that's just my opinion right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, when your father gives it to you, it's like, okay, dad, all right, cool. But when your mom give you that shit stick. So that's just my opinion right now. Could be wrong about it. Or it's not even that I could be wrong. I'm right for what I'm saying right now, but I can see why somebody's saying have a difference of opinion. I can see that. We can have a difference of opinion and both be right at the same time. I'm that mature. about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm that mature about it. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna argue. You could disagree with me, but we could both be right. You know what I'm saying? Fathers are the best teachers, no cap. I mean, I hope so. I'm a dad, so I hope, you know what I'm saying, I want to teach my son more than, man, that's my dream come true, to teach my son. So yeah. There was something I see I wanted to respond to before I continue. Disagree. Boys need their father. Women can't raise men. They try their best. Well, I never said women could raise. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I agree with you. Women, boys need their father. I never said boys don't need their father. See, me saying a woman's message stick more to me than a man doesn't mean boys don't need their father. I don't know how the fuck y'all come up with these conclusions, yo. How y'all listen to what I'm saying then draw these conclusions? That's some personal bias shit that y'all go through. I've never said boys don't need their fathers. So for you to say disagree, boys need their, of course, I'm a father, motherfucker. I just said I'm a father 2 years. You think I don't think boys need their father? Boys need their, hell yeah. I never said that. So for you to say disagree, come on, yo. It's just, y'all just talk the talk. Of course, boys need their father. And I don't think women could teach a man how to be a man. Women could do the best they do. But ultimately, a man can only teach a man how to be a man. Of course. Of course. What I'm saying is that women got a special touch in terms of telling you something and it's sticking with you. They got a special touch with certain things. And we got to respect that. And we got to respect, no matter how much we disagree with our baby moms that don't like her, you know, how much of an influence she got on our son, and work around that. Because we try so hard to deny that, but at the end of the day, that woman's still going to influence our son to a certain degree. I'm not saying fully, but to a certain degree. She's still going to have influence over our son. So I understand every relationship don't work out perfect. If I break up with my girl, you know, I don't have the most perfect relationship in the world. If I break up with my girl, you know what I'm saying? My girl, my baby mom still gonna have a certain influence over my son to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being honest with the situation. So we got to be mature about this thing, man. We got to be mature about this thing, family. You know what I'm saying? Men are still extremely important. Women are the foundation. Yes, of course. Once again, gotta be boy niggas to be in Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I could just I be saying I'm gonna be short, and then I just go on like, damn, yo. How long I've been on YouTube so far? Shit. I've been on here for a while, so let me start out by the book we getting into tonight. Damn, my son, listen, I got this book, right? Let me show y'all this. I got this. This is the book I'm gonna be reading from tonight. My son ripped it. I'm sorry, y'all. The book is called Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenser. This is the best book I read in 2020. This is the best book I read in 2020. I'm gonna read certain parts of a chapter from y'all tonight. This is my most recommended book for going into 2021, and this is my most recommended book going into 20. Being that we just experienced a grand conjuncture, and we're in this age of people say the age of Aquarius, and things have changed. The paradigm has shifted. This is a whole nother world. This is my most recommended book. I'm sorry, like I said, it looks crazy. My son ripped it. Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenser. Don't tell me to write it down. Some of you lazy Negroes, write it down yourself. You be like, yo, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, Brother Rich. Brother Rich, do this. Brother Rich, do that. Brother Rich, do it. Motherfucker. That's Panic. Shout out to Brother Panic. I'm going to call Panic soon. Panic be like, motherfucker. Yo, Becoming Supernatural, Joe Dispenser. The best book I read for 2020. They prepare me for the paradigm shift, and I'm gonna get into that in a second. Motherfucker. Yeah. That crazy nigga, yeah. That nigga crazy. Yeah, Panic, crazy nigga, yeah, you know. Some of the most genius niggas is crazy niggas, yeah. Some of the most genius niggas is crazy niggas. Because they tapped into another realm. Everybody delusional. I'm awesome. Thanks for saying I'm awesome. Everybody delusional. But the thing is, when enough people agree on a delusion, we call it reality. So if I'm delusional, right, and I see a green motherfucking ship right now, but I got 5,000 other people see that same ship. Y'all call me, y'all say, oh, that's reality. A ship appeared. But if only 5 of us see that ship, all of a sudden we crazy. Nigga, I ain't crazy. I just see something y'all ain't see. I ain't crazy though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crazy. I just see something y'all ain't see. So you know what? I feel something y'all don't feel. That don't make me crazy. I'm just tuned in, tapped in, turned on. As shout out to Esther Hicks. Esther Hicks would say, she used to say that. Tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I'm tuned in, tapped in, turned on. So I feel something y'all don't feel right now. Yeah. This is your own perspective on life, but everything is our own perspective. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, snazzy. I mean, yeah, this is my own. But any show you tune into, when the Egyptians say this or whatever, I mean, we're always gonna find contradicting beliefs. And listen, if somebody was to ask 1,000 years, what happened on Brother Rich show? What today is? On January 10th. Today's January 10th. And right now it's 10:50 Eastern Standard Time. If somebody was to ask 1,000,000 years from now what happened right now, there will literally be 1,000,000 different accounts of what happened. Some people would say that nigga was crazy. He was drinking something. That nigga was crazy. He's just into that metaphysical mumbo jumbo. Some people would say he's a genius. He predicted the future. Another person would say, yo, he had the greatest show on earth. My kids could listen to it. Another person would say, yo, my kids could listen to it. He cursed so much. It was just disturbing. Like, there would literally be so many different accounts. Just tune into what resonates with you, family. I'm going to do what, you know what I'm saying? This is what resonates with me. This is my home frequency. I feel at home when I talk like this, and when I talk to y'all and this, whatever. I would say, yo, Static Shock said, I would say, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Listen, if this isn't far-fetched. This is a far-fetched. You'd be like, nigga, anybody listening to this 1,000 years from now, I want you to say, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Humor. I took the boo-foo. I learned how important laughter is. Listen, laughter is important. Motherfucker. What Panic? That's straight from my brother Panic. That's a page from Brother Panic book. And I'm saying that because this shit is funny to me, and that's funny to me for no reason at all, but it's just funny to me, and I want to say it. But motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because so many people get offended by it that it's funny to me. Because a lot of you niggas is going to get offended and turn the channel and dislike it. Listen, I don't care. This is a new paradigm. There's new rules. You know what I'm saying? There's new rules for the new paradigm. And there's a new Rich. I'm being more of a happy Rich. You see the song I played in the beginning? My life is beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm a spirit in a human suit, but I wear it like a Gucci suit. Cam said I'm a spirit in a human suit, but I wear it like a Gucci suit. You see how niggas wear Gucci? Niggas wear Gucci. They be like, yeah, I got on Gucci. Yeah, nigga, I got on a human suit. Nigga, I'm not human. No, this is my suit, nigga. Nigga, I'm God in action. I'm the full activity of God. I'm the full activity of God. Y'all gonna see some amazing things from me in the next 5 years. And when y'all see it, I want you to say, that nigga said he was the full activity of God. Because that's who I am. The full activity of God. Oh, God, that's beautiful. I'm the full activity of God. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let me give y'all a few books. So I gave y'all this first book. This is the book I'm going to be reading from real quick tonight. I gotta get out of here, family. It's 10:52. I can't be here this long. It's Sunday. I gotta get to my family, man. Y'all get me so hyped. I'm enjoying this version of Brother Rich. Andrea, you ain't shit. I mean, you want me to act the fool. I'm just messing, Andrea. Shout out to Andrea. I'm just having a good time. You're going in tonight, Brother Rich. Yeah. Love the energy. All right, so listen. The War of Art. Break through the blocks and win your creative battles. This is a real good book because this lets you know, listen, fam, we live our whole lives wanting to do something but never do it. We live our whole lives saying, I'm going to do this, but we never do it. We procrastinate. And there's a force heavy within us that keeps preventing us from doing what we really want to do. This is a good book to explain that force. And the thing about the conjunction is that force is lessening. If you want to do something right now, family, it's your greatest opportunity to do it because the force that hold you back from your art, from your creativity, that force is not as strong anymore. So if you want to be creative, and everybody wants, like, cut the bullshit out. Everybody wants to create something, even if it's a happy life with your family. Don't sit up here and tell me you don't want to create nothing, motherfucker. You wouldn't be alive. You want to create a happy life with your family, happy life eating, motherfucker. You might want to jerk off. You might want to watch porn. Whatever the hell you want to create, you want to create something. So don't bullshit me and act like you don't want to create nothing, nigga. You want to create something, nigga. This book explains the force that holds us back. So you could first, in order to solve a problem, identify it. Sometimes we have a problem and we can't even identify it. So since we can't identify it, we never even understand we have a problem. Listen, we all got something with our resistance. The War of Art. Look this up. Stephen Pressfield. Get this. If you ever had a problem with procrastination, creativity, creation, starting your business or whatever, get that book. This nigga think he Brother Panic. All right, so all right. On that time out. So this is another book. Seth Speaks. I had this book for over a decade. This book speaks on the multi-dimensional nature of the soul, which is very important. It's very important you understand the multi-dimensional nature of the soul because life is a contradiction. And you have to, when you understand that, when you get in the middle of that, that's when you're in that white hot space that Jay-Z talked. That's when you hot. That's when you're able to create. When you understand the contradiction, but you get in the middle of it. You're not on one side or the other. You're not, I'm all spirit, or I'm all human. I'm just a human. Oh God, why did that happen? I'm just a human. I'm sorry, God. And you like a motherfucking little ant praying to a God above you, and you look like a fucking fool, and you don't want to just be this huge God, and you don't understand the realm you in, and understand how to maneuver within the realm you in. You want to be in that middle space. Yeah. So once again, Seth Speaks. All right. Another book, classic. You don't want to go without it. This is books. We talk about this grand conjunction, right? So there's books, there's things that can help you for this grand conjunction. This is an important one, family. This is important. This is important. Don't go without this. The power of the subconscious mind. Do not go without this in your life. Yo, I cannot find something. I cannot do something. And as soon as I say, yo, I'll be like, for what works for me, my resonant language, and we all have a resonant language that resonates with our soul. My soul resonant on my resonant soul language. I'll be like infinite subconscious mind. Because in a way, sometimes I think subconscious mind could be an insult to that aspect of our being. It makes it seem like it's littler than our conscious mind. Sometimes to me, it feels it. That's to me. So I'll be like the infinite subconscious mind. What? Where's find my keys? I'd be like, find my keys. when I say that, and I just think about something, I find my keys or whatever. And that goes into also study the reticular activating system. Me and KT did a show on that before. Reticular activating system. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you found the key. Somebody said I found the keys to Inner Space book. That's good. That's good. That's good. Bobby Hemming retired. Yes, Bobby Hemming is retired. Yes. King Simon said I got that book. Good. There's another one recommended by Bobby Hemming. Y'all see this? The best thing I did last year, family, was a workshop with Blue Pill on the Kundalini. Blue Pill did a shout out to Blue Pill. Blue Pill exceeded as a producer. You hope the people you bring on do a great job teaching the people, and you vet the speakers, and you think you pick the best speaker to do a certain job. And my spirit told me to pick Blue Pill to do a Kundalini workshop. He did an absolute. There was a few hiccups in the beginning, only technology hiccups. There was a few technology hiccups in the beginning, but after that, Blue Pill did an absolutely phenomenal job on raising the Kundalini energy, and that's what 2021 is all about. It's tied it all into this. So, look at this. Am I showing it good? Can y'all see the altar? Cosmic Goddess said the 7-day Kundalini workshop was amazing. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Mercer. Yes, that's the book. Yeah. Stay Dangerous. Yes, I am staying dangerous. Yes. Yeah. So this is Bobby Hennett recommended this back in the day. So this is not a book, right? But I want y'all to understand, improve your gut health. I want y'all to, this is not a book, but the only reason why I'm showing this is because it's extremely important right now. I did several shows with KT about the microbiome, gut health, bad bacteria, good bacteria, and how important that is to your thoughts. Food is mood. You know, your mood is you being depressed, being angry or hangry. You know how they say hangry, or all these things, being happy. It's heavily, the majority of serotonin is secreted in the gut. It's heavily dependent on what's in your gut. What's in your gut is not only the food you eat, but it's the thoughts and everything. Don't eat some fruit and be thinking negatively, or don't eat you could eat a burger. And I mean, that's the science of blessed food. It gets deeper than food, and that's why I'm in the metaphysics, because it gets way deeper than the diet. But I do want y'all to study the microbiome and gut health. And that's not, I don't have a particular book on the microbiome and gut health. So that's why I just wanted to show y'all this and have y'all study the microbiome and gut health and good bacteria and bad bacteria, especially because of this COVID shit. The immune system, most of it has to do with the gut health. The gut health is heavily influences your immune system. So study your gut health, study your microbiome, study probiotics, prebiotics, all of that, all of those fancy words, study that, get into that, and you'll be surprised by what you find. And the book, the book, I didn't show the book. Panic just talked about by Judy K. What's the name of it? I forgot the name of it. But Judy K talks a lot about the microbiome. There's this book also. I got this. Shout out to Tone B. Tone B hit me up the other day. Tone B, my brother Tone B. Before I got on YouTube, there was a group of brothers that supported me on the streets of Brooklyn. Tone B said, "Man, listen, Rich, you don't reach out to me enough. Don't forget about the brothers that was out there with you in Brooklyn. Don't get caught up in YouTube." So I want to give a shout out to Tone. I ain't get caught up in YouTube, brother Tone. I appreciate all your support and help, my brother. This right here, try to look that up. This isn't a book. This is excellent for you. Conversation with My Higher Self by Kenneth J. McLean. So I'm working in foreign, right? This brother, a brother named Tone, printed this out for me. He printed the whole thing out for me. Went to the store, printed it out, and he signed it to me. This was in 2013. You see the date? You see the date, motherfuckers, huh? My nigga Tone. Two Brother Rich from Tone, 6/20/13, Brooklyn, New York. Nigga, it's 2021. It's 8 years ago, niggas. Ancestors, look it up. This brother's like 60-something years old, man. This brother, he seen me. He seen what I was about. And he got this book for me, man. And he said, yo, I want to help this young brother along his journey. I'm going to show that again. The date is important. 6/20/13. I've been in this shit like this, man. This shit ain't no gimmick. This shit ain't no popularity contest, niggas. I'm about this shit. I really love this family. And I'm not just talking like that to talk like, I'm just, So, but look that up. Don't tell me to write no shit down. Y'all just seeing the name. Kenneth J.M. McLean. Just don't be lazy. Look that shit up and get that shit, family. And I'm saying that in a, what's up. Unless you just want to be an asshole. I just got out the hospital with COVID, Paula Walker. How you doing, Paula Walker? If you just got out the hospital, how you doing? Are you all right, Paula? Before I get into my next segment, are you all right, Paula? I think I seen you before on the channel, so I don't think you a troll. Just looking for an attention. Paula, how you doing? Let's see how Paula doing. Paula says she just got out the hospital and with COVID. She announced it, so I'm not putting her on the spot. I'm better now. What was it like, Paula? Paula, what was it like? I think I've seen you before, so I'm giving you attention, and I want you to be good, Paula. But what was it like, Paula? You just okay. What was it like? It was hard. What do you think? What do you think helped you the most, Paula? What helped you the most get out the hospital, Paula? What advice would you give to people, Paula? Tone B from Barbados, yeah. My West Indian brother, yeah. Tone B from Barbados, my West Indian brother. That's my West Indian brother right there. My Brooklyn West Indian brother, yeah. Fighting for my life? Wow. Paula said she was fighting for her life. Wow. Paul, how was your diet before getting COVID, Paula? Yeah, I wish I could she was on live. But she's not. Vitamin D is very important. What was your diet like? And I don't want to just wait on that. I don't want to pork eaters get COVID. Yeah. I'm gonna get into this book, family. Before I do, let me give a shout out to. Make sure you donate to the Cash App too. Let me give a shout out to King Simon. Family. This brother is the man. He is the best when it comes to numerology. He has given readings to me, my girl. He's even told me about my son when I gave him my son's birthday. He's great when it comes to numerology. Him and Lord Strayhorn. If you want some answers, family, and you want to use this particular branch of science, this is the best person to go to, King Simon. His number's on the screen. Text him, your full name and date of birth. The brother will get back to you. He's extremely busy because he's extremely important right now. He's an essential worker. King Simon is an essential worker in this new paradigm. Fuck what they tell you about essential workers. I'm an essential worker in this new paradigm, family. King Simon is an essential worker in this new paradigm. The new paradigm has essential workers that mainstream media won't tell you about. I'm an essential worker in this new paradigm. All right? Can't convince me otherwise. King Simon is also an essential worker. Quick. Oh, I worked the front line since the beginning. Paula Worker says she worked the front line since the beginning. She said my faith healed me. Not taking vaccine. Wow. Pretty good diet. Well, so how do you get it? How do you think you got it, Paula? Oh, maybe because you work the front line. My faith. Okay, maybe because you work the front line. I'm just curious. Well, how did they? Did you get it from somebody, or do you think? Yeah, I'm just curious. Just curious. Just curious about Paula Walker. We're gonna keep going. Yo, family, we're gonna be moving fast. My kids had it first. Ah, okay. So your kids had it first. So the problem is people are saying, yeah, crypto color lights say Rona is not real, but then people are getting it. So this is the problem. People are getting it. People are getting something. I'm not saying it, but people are getting something, whether it's Corona or whatever it is. People are getting something. And we can't just say, oh, it's a hoax. Something's going on where people are getting sick, not like they have gotten sick before. So at least acknowledge that it's happening, whether it's 5G or whatever. You know, there's a lot of things that's being said, but people are getting sick unlike before. You're going to have to rewind. Somebody said, you're going to have to rewind to see what books I recommended. Yeah, people are getting something, but it's could drive. I agree. But the point is to acknowledge. I don't want to see the thing is, family. I don't want to just say people lying. Like Paula Walker, you're lying. No. People, this conspiracy shit got people fucked up. It got thinking everything is a lie. No. People are getting something. We just don't have the facts about what's going on. And we need to get the facts about what's going on. I had it. Copper Colored Soul said I had it. It's a bad flu. I didn't go to the hospital. I use old school remedies at home. Okay. Well, Paula said something. Paula said, my kids only 2 days, they lost taste and smell. Yeah, everybody's saying they lost taste and smell. Yeah, we got to keep our immune system strong at this time, family. I'm going to be doing a workshop soon on cooking, alkaline foods. There's a lot of things going to be happening this year. This year, listen, I shared an article recently with Blue Pill and Red Pill was on the show about time speeding up. And we're going to be moving fast on this channel this year, family. I want y'all to keep up. We're going to be moving fast. I done gave y'all, listen, so far, I done gave y'all a whole list of books. This ain't a book. I told you to read on your gut health. Power of Subconscious Mind, Seth Speaks, War of Art. If you're dealing with creativity issues and you want to tap into your creativity and resistance, procrastination is holding you back, and don't motherfucking lie and say it's not. Kundalini, we got a lot of energy issues, childhood issues that are holding us back because we're stagnant in that shit. Bobby Hemming recommended this, and I also recommended a book that you could probably find for free online, Conversation with Your Higher Self. I'm giving you game, family. Don't talk shit and cry, all that crying shit. And I'm going to read from you tonight. My son ripped this book, so I don't have the front cover, but it's called Becoming Supernatural. Get this book. This is my favorite book of 2020. I'm not going to go over it again. This is my favorite book for 2020, and it helped me prepare for 2021. I need a piss break like I'm on Drink Champs, yo. That's what I need. I need a piss break like I'm on Drink Champs, but I'm not gonna go in there. I'm just go through. But yeah, we're gonna be moving fast this year. The first workshop, I'm gonna have another cryptocurrency workshop. Hold on, family. Hold on. I gotta spit. Hold on, me. I had to spit, family. I didn't want to spit in front of the camera. Y'all cry about that shit too. I'm messing with y'all. But listen, fix this here. We are going to have Dogecoin. Get it? I mean, cryptocurrency, family. In my heart, in my soul, it's just my opinion. I feel like cryptocurrency is going to offer financial sovereignty unlike anything we have ever seen before, anything we could have ever imagined. decentralized wealth. You don't have to report to the IRS. Motherfuckers ain't coming for your money. You don't have to rely on the bank for this, rely on this person for that. This is decentralized currency. This is true wealth, the concept within itself. It don't have to be all about Bitcoin, but the concept of cryptocurrency. My soul right now, and maybe I'm a little late because obviously I wasn't saying this before, but right now, and I announced my workshop in November, the first workshop I just did in December. But I've been in, I could show y'all my shit. I ain't gonna show y'all my shit. That's personal. But I got some shit on Cash App right now. I got some shit I could show you, but I got shit in different places, different exchanges, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, the future is decentralized. Family, listen to Brother Rich. Black people are usually onto technology trends late. A lot of people are already on this crypto shit. I'm not saying get on it, but at least investigate it. Don't be so close-minded. I was close-minded in the beginning because I'm like, what the fuck out of it? What the fuck out of it? Did you? Come on, y'all. But listen, family, this shit is real. If you would have joined my class in December, from the workshop I gave in December to now, you would have doubled your money. Whatever you put in, you're a winner. Everybody who joined my workshop in December is a winner. Everybody is a winner. Why are you still Melanie Williams saying what Cooney book was that? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why are you asking that? Rewind it. Like, come on. What do you really want me to keep? Like, come on, y'all. We got to stop being lazy. Just rewind it on your video. I showed it 5. Just rewind it. I can't keep showing the same. Like, I'm in the flow, y'all. Come on. Yeah, it'll be 20 minutes from now. Somebody, what Cooney book was that? Just rewind it, y'all. Come on, y'all. We gotta start treating each other like adults. We gotta be adults here. We gotta be on our shit here, our business shit here. And business don't mean money. Spiritual shit is business shit too. The spirit game is business. That's business. So when I say I'm a businessman, it don't mean just money. My spirit game, because the spirit is currency. The biggest currency is your spirit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, family, yeah, the Bitcoin dipped today. And that's good in the sense where if you didn't get in on it, get in on it. Because it dipped a little and it's going to go right back. You know what I'm saying? If you follow trends, and this is one of the things Crypto's going to talk about in our next workshop. He's going to teach us how to recognize trends. The trend is undeniable that Bitcoin is going to skyrocket. I'm not saying put on your faith and trust in it. And that's the end on that's Jesus Christ. Because everything a person say, y'all think it's the Jesus Christ of this, the Jesus Christ of health. Dr. Sabi's the Jesus Christ of health. Bobby Hemmings is the Jesus Christ of metaphysics. This person is the Jesus Christ of that. No, cut that Jesus Christ narrative out. There's good and bad with everything. Nothing is the Jesus Christ of Bitcoin or metaphysics or health. Dr. Sabi wasn't no fucking Jesus Christ. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? He is and he wasn't, because we're all Christ in terms of our energy. But that image you have of Christ, this perfect being who never did anything wrong, cut this shit out. Cut it out, family. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. We got to grow up, and we will grow up on this channel. Because I'm going to start banning motherfuckers who ain't growing up. I just had a deja vu feeling in my mind for some reason. Like I've been through this moment before. Just wanted to say that. But it's cryptocurrency shit, family. And I had a talk with Phil Valentine, Dr. Phil Valentine. I just did a show with him on Hank Risen's channel. And I asked Phil about cryptocurrency. I said, Phil, well, what do you think about cryptocurrency being a form of financial sovereignty? Dr. Phil Valentine wasn't fucking with it. He said, nah. Basically, I'm summarizing, but he didn't say that verbatim, but he basically wasn't fucking with cryptocurrency like that. Family, I don't give a fuck who not fucking with it. My spirit is telling me this is, and I'm not saying that to negate what that brother said. What I'm saying is, this is how confident I am. Y'all know how much I appreciate the elder, but what I'm saying is I got a gut feeling about this, and it doesn't have to be Bitcoin. We could create our own cryptocurrency. Aquarius Maximus, I'm about to upload a video that I got on Brother Rich 363. She has Guap coin, but what I'm saying is there's a new money matrix being formed, and this is why I have the brother Crypto on here. Mayor, I call him a mayor, Crypto Bitcoin bully, because there's a new money matrix being formed and he talks all about it. And we have to learn about it before we miss the wave. Come on, we can't be late to every fucking party. I know we like being late to the party, but let's not be late to every fucking party. There's a currency revolution going on right now, right in front of us, and we don't see it because of the Trump show. The Trump show is distracting. Fuck Trump. All you black Trump support, you ignorant motherfuckers. Fuck Trump. Let me say that again. Fuck Trump for all you ignorant ass black Trump supporters, and fuck Biden. Both of them is distractions. There's a new world being formed. They're both pieces of shit. Both of them. Supreme pieces of shit. Both of them. This slave master is better. No Trump, no Biden, but Trump freed the kids from child. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. QAnon, get the fuck out of here with all that QAnon bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with all that. And I allow everybody to speak their piece. It's whatever. That's cool. If you believe what you believe, that's good. Some of it may be true. I guarantee you. A broken clock is right twice a day. A broken clock that's broken when it's 12 a.m., that motherfucker's right. It's 12 p.m. if the clock is on, that is right. So hey, everybody's right at a certain time. The most ignorant motherfucker can be right. Cool. But what I'm saying is, fuck QAnon. Fuck Trump, fuck Biden, fuck Democrats and Republicans. Listen, there's a whole new system being built that neither one of them is talking about. That you got to go to the grassroots right now to get it. Like I said, if you join, I gave y'all books. I'm not making no money from telling y'all about these books. Joe Dispenser's not cutting me a check for saying his book was the best. My son ripped up the book. It looks embarrassing to show y'all. But I'm showing you, you see the scribbles? That's artwork right here. You see the scribbles? It's embarrassing to show y'all the book, but I'm showing you this is my favorite book of 2020. I'm not getting money showing y'all these books right here, but I'm letting y'all know what helped me get to a certain level. Spiritually is financially for me. It's one and the same. When you get to that point, you won. You don't have to separate the two. You don't have to say, I got to get my money right. I got to get my spirit right. It gets to a point where you be like, me getting my spirit right is getting my money right. It gets to a point like that after a while. And that's the point I'm on right now. So I don't have to worry when I talk metaphysics about not fitting in with the cool Instagram crowd. But listen, if your fault, that's cool. I don't want to judge y'all, but I'm trying to make a point. Yeah, Gorilla Pimp versus Silk Glove Pimp. Like one person smack the shit out of you, then another person would be like, "Hey, bitch." Biden be like, "Hey, bitch, get in order, bitch. What's wrong with you, bitch?" Trump be like, "You motherfucking bitch, you bitch. What I told you, bitch." He'd be like, "Oh, daddy." You'd be like, "Why Zaddy?" What Tariq say? Why Zaddy? You'd be like, "Why Zaddy?" What ain't that what Tariq said? Why Zaddy? So one person smack the shit out of you. I'm ready to be like, "Bitch, get in order, bitch. You got it. I believe in you, bitch. I believe in you." That pimp voice, "I believe in you, bitch." And you'd be like, "Yes." You'd be like, "Yes." Oh, man, listen. Fuck the Republicans. Them. Listen, there's a new world being formed. Ain't none of them telling you to boost your immune system with CMOS. Matter of fact, I talk shit about Trump. His side might tell you more about vitamin D than the Democrats, though. So I would say that. This is what I would say. I would say this: the Trump side might tell you a little bit more about your immune system than the Democrats. I will say that. I'm going to be fair. Fox News will tell you more about boosting your immune system than the Democrats. I will say that. I say fuck them both. The Republicans will tell you a little bit more about that than them. I will say that. We'll say that. All right. I'm gonna get to this book, y'all. I'm gonna get to this book. I've been on here way longer than I said I was. I keep doing this. I always do this, y'all. I always do this. I'll be like, yo. All right. Let me see. So hold up, y'all. All right. So yeah, CMOS is the new CMOS is crack. CMOS is crack. CMOS is crack. CMOS is crack at this point. Shout out to, like I said, shout out to Brother Panic. One of the things touching on in this book is dealing with stagnant energy, that energy that we experienced as a child that still shows itself as an adult. And this is something that me and Blue Pill talked about in the 7A Kundalini workshop that was life-saving, that changed my life forever. So yeah, it's important. This is Keys to Ascension. What Mr. J said, I do invest in crypto. I'm just not a fan. Damned if do, damned if you don't. Yeah, I get that, but I get that guap coin is a black dollar. Literally, yeah. I feel like we have the system is definitely going to change, family. The financial system. I think crypto is going to be the next wave. It don't have to be Bitcoin, but just the concept of blockchain. If you investigate blockchain and cryptocurrency and the decentralization of money, I think that cryptocurrency is the wave. We're gonna be doing a 6-hour boot camp, a 6-hour cryptocurrency boot camp in February for everybody. I swear, I wish if there's 814 people in this chat, I swear I wish all 814 of you would make this investment. Because when I tell you everybody who participated in the workshop in November, December is winning, they're winning. Guaranteed. They can pull their money out right now and say, I won. Why did they win? Because they doubled their profit. If they want to triple or quadruple, they can leave it in there. But right now, everybody who got that workshop won. If you need that workshop, sign up. I'm going to announce it next week. I'm going to announce the boot camp, the cryptocurrency boot camp next week. Yeah, Coinbase is a good app to start. There's a lot of other apps, a lot of exchanges. There's hard wallet software. There's a lot of terminologies out there, y'all. Yeah. Bitcoin just went back under 40,000. So you did the workshop in December? Yeah. Yeah, the workshop in December is 4 hours. This time it's going to be 6 hours because it's 4 for teaching. And this time each hour is going to be on a specific subject so people won't get confused or overwhelmed. The brother went so hard, some people got overwhelmed. This time it's going to be an outline, and the last 2 hours is straight. Who does a 2-hour question and answer, family? The next cryptocurrency workshop is going to be 2 hours question and answer. Don't no speaker do that shit. Nobody does 2-hour Q&A. We're going to do it. That's how urgent I think this is. You know what I'm saying? But stay tuned next week for that. Does it come with notes? Yeah. What it comes with is the visual notes. You're gonna get the video when it's done with. You take notes because when you write it down, it becomes large in your subconscious mind. But you're gonna have the video to go along with it. You take notes and you go over it again and again and again. All right, hold on, family. Brother Rich is taking a break. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on. All right, family. So let's get into this book. And the reason why this book is so important is because of the grand conjunction that recently happened, because of what's going on internally, externally. There's a new paradigm being formed, and becoming supernatural is the only way to go. This is my favorite book of 2020. So I just want to, I don't get a dollar for promoting this book. Not a dollar, not a single dollar. What I get is I get money, I get currency from the spirit realm for doing my job, because my job is to share information. Sometimes I get fiat for it, sometimes I don't, but I always get spiritual currency for everything that I do. And that's most important, because that's going to bring everything. So this, or if you buy the book, it's going straight to Joe Dispenser, which I don't mind him being the vehicle for giving this information. I greatly appreciate, whether he looks like me or not. This gentleman created a work of art, a book that is of great benefit to humanity. So, yeah, I definitely appreciate the brother for what he has done. All right. We're getting the morning. I see everybody talking about cryptocurrency. We're getting more into that. Like I said, I'm gonna make the announcement next week, whether it's traceable, non-traceable, this, that, whatever. I respect everybody's opinion, but I'm just giving my opinion about that. And we'll talk about that next week. But right now, we're gonna get metaphysical. So if you like to dive deep into the metaphysics, stay on. If not, I advise you to leave. And I'm just gonna read a couple of pages. I just wanted to share with you a couple of pages because this is just so magnificent. Check this out. So this chapter, reconditioning the body to a new mind. In this chapter, we're going to discuss how to do a breathing technique we use before we start many of our meditations. I'm going to explain it in detail here because understanding how this works is vital to your ability to truly change your energy and free your body from the past. As you'll see, the proper use of this breath is one of the keys to becoming supernatural. To get all the benefits of this technique, your knowledge of what you will be doing and why you are doing it will serve as a foundation for the experience, and so will make the how easier for you, not to mention making the technique more effective. Once you understand the physiology of how this particular breath works, you will be able to assign meaning to the activity, put more attention behind it, do it properly, and experience all of the benefits of using breath to pull the mind out of the body and then recondition your body to a new mind. Before we start, I want to review the think and feeling loop we discussed in chapter 2, because the concepts are central to meditation in this chapter. As you will recall, thoughts cause biochemical reactions in your brain that release chemical signals, and those chemical signals make the body feel exactly the way you were just thinking. Those feelings then cause you to generate more thoughts that make you feel the same way you were just feeling. So your thoughts drive your feelings, and your feelings drive your thoughts, and eventually this loop hardwires your brain into the same patterns, which conditions your body into the past. And because your emotions are a record of past experiences, if you can't think if you can't think greater than how you feel, this think and feeling loop keeps you anchored to your past and creates a constant state of being. This is how the body becomes the mind, or in time, how your thoughts run you and your feelings own you. See, family? So one of the keys is we have to think greater than how we feel. I'm going to continue. So once your body becomes the mind of that emotion, your body is literally in the past. And since your body is your unconscious mind, it is so objective that it does not know the difference between the experience in your life that creates the emotion and the emotion you are creating by thought alone. Once you are caught in this think and feeling loop, the body believes it is living in the same past experience 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The body believes it's in the same past experience because to the body, the emotion is literally the experience. Oh my God. That sounds so simple, but family, you don't know how they got us. This is how they got, nigga, game over. This is how they got us. Listen to this last sentence. Because to the body, the emotion is literally the experience. So what happens when you see What was the brother that recently died by the cop? Floyd, George Floyd. I hope I'm not saying his name wrong. All the police shootings that recently happened within the last 7 years, 8 years between Obama and Trump. The body, the emotion is literally the experience. So we experiencing all this trauma and all this emotional trauma, right? From looking at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Channel 7, Channel 5, Fox News, the Democrats, the Republicans, all these piece of shit motherfuckers. And we experience this emotion into our body, until our mind. That is real. That is the experience. It doesn't know the difference between that and you just using your imagination thinking you won $1 million in the lottery. So imagine that. Ain't that some real shit? You imagining winning $1 million in the lottery is just as real as you getting beat up by the cops. If your imagination is intense, if your emotion is that intense to your body, it's just as real. So your body will form certain chemicals. It will form certain proteins that it needs to form. It will get ready for that experience. It's like, okay, this is what's happening. Let me get ready for it. So our body is constantly getting ready for trauma. So we don't have to get ready. We don't have. Okay, so we see that constantly. We don't have to get beat up by the cops to experience that trauma. Our body will create another form of trauma. It could be relationship trauma. It could be family trauma. But as long as it's trauma, you get what I'm saying? It's just the frequency of trauma. It don't have to be the cop situation, but it could be another form of trauma, right? You continuously watching cops beating up a nigga could cause another form of trauma in your life that seems to be totally unrelated to that, but is totally related to that. Let me repeat that. It seems to be totally unrelated to that, but it is totally related to that because it falls under the category under the frequency of trauma, of oppression. So something may happen to you in a relationship and you be like, oh my God, the trauma and the oppression in this relationship is, why does this happen to me? You watching cop videos for 10 years straight could have led to that. Your body prepares itself for that. Your body's like, okay, a nigga gonna smack me in the head, punch me in the eye, kick me in the gut, close on me, body slam me, or argue me to death. We're preparing ourselves for certain experiences by viewing drama, not only viewing drama, but taking on that drama, because you can look at a cop video and you could get inspired by it at the same time. That's another thing. That's called urban alchemy. Like Doc talked about that. You could get inspired by that to say, fuck that, I'm creating my own world. Da 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 da. So it just depends on the individual you are. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep reading. Let's say I'm reading right now. Let's say you've had a few difficult experiences in your life that have branded you emotionally, and you've never gotten over the fear, bitterness, frustration, and resentment those experiences engendered. So every time you have an experience in the external environment that is similar to in some way to what you experienced previously, the experience triggers you and you feel the same emotions as you did at the same time of the first event. Once you feel the same emotion you felt 30 years ago when the event initially occurred, it's quite possible that you will behave in the same way you did at that time, because those emotions are driving your conscious or unconscious thoughts and behavior. Now, those emotions have become so familiar to you that you believe that that's who you are. You believe you're depressed. You believe you're angry. I'm an angry person. You believe that's not who you are, motherfucker. That's just some emotions you experienced since a child, and you think you are that. You can let go of those emotions. You can let go of all that. Nobody's angry. We become angry. Nobody's sad. We become sad. I'm gonna keep reading. By the time you are in your mid-30s, if you keep thinking, acting, and feeling the same way without changing anything about yourself, the majority of who you are becomes a memorized set of automatic thoughts, reflexive emotional reactions, unconscious habits and behaviors, subconscious beliefs and perceptions, and routine familiar attitudes. That's important. I hope y'all rewind that part. In fact, 95% of who you are as adults is so habituated through repetition that the body has been programmed to be the mind, and the body, not the conscious mind, is running the show. Whew, shit. That means only about 5% of who we are is conscious, and the remaining 95% is a subconscious body mind program. Man. So in order to create something significantly different in our lives, we must find a way to pull the mind out of the body and change our state of being, which is exactly what the meditation I will teach you at the end of this chapter is designed to do. Now let's look at how the think and feeling loop works in relation to the body's energy centers, especially the first three, the survival centers, where it causes the most problems. That's because most people's thoughts and feelings activate those energy centers. As you remember from the previous chapter, each of the body's energy centers has its own individual energy, information, glands, hormones, chemistry, and neural circuitry, and its own individual mini brain or mind. These mini brains become programmed in the body to operate subconsciously through the autonomic nervous system. In this way, each center has its own energy and corresponding level of consciousness, and each is associated with specific emotions corresponding to that center. So let's say you think a thought, such as my boss is unfair. Then you have another thought, I'm underpaid, and you turn on a second. Okay, let me read it again. Then you have another thought, I'm underpaid, and you turn on a second neurological network. Then you think I'm overworked, and now you're off to the races. Because your mind is the brain in action. If you keep thinking more thoughts along the same lines and you activate enough networks of neurons firing in tandem in a specific sequence, pattern, and combination, you produce a level of mind which then creates an internal representation or an image of yourself in your brain's frontal lobe. That's where you make your internal thoughts more real than your outer environment. In this case, you see yourself as an angry person. If you accept, believe, and surrender to that idea, that concept, or that image without analysis, the neurotransmitters, which are chemical messengers that send information between neurons in your brain that produce that level of mind, begin to influence neuropeptides, which are chemical messengers created by the autonomic nervous system within the limbic brain. Think of neuropeptides as molecules of emotions. These molecules of emotions signal hormonal centers. In this case, glands release their hormones. You're feeling pretty ticked off, and you broadcast a specific energy signature through the third energy center that in effect carries that message. Send me another reason to feel the way I'm already feeling. Send me another reason to feel angry. As this center becomes activated, it produces a specific frequency that carries a particular message. So, fam, we're expert. You know what? Listen to this. Based on what they're saying, we're experts at we know how to send a message to our sex organs. We send a message to our sex organs, and we know how to get in erections. We know how to get wet. We know how to do all that, all this stuff that males and females do. We're experts at relating to our sexual organs. But are you experts at relating to your other, activating your other organs? See, our sexual organs are activated. They're stimulated. We know how to stimulate it. We've been trained continuously. Why have we been trained? Because that's a low center. But what about all the other energy centers, Kundalini centers? What happens if we redistribute this energy instead of letting it out? What happens if we redistribute that energy? You know what I'm saying, family? This is some deep shit. This is some deep. That's why I said if you're not into metaphysics, you should have just left. I'm thinking about reading more, but I've been on here so long. I just want y'all to get the book. I'm not gonna read no more. Yeah, because I could go on and I was gonna go on further, but I talked so long. I just want y'all to get the book. Get the book, family. We're in a new paradigm. I'm not getting $1 single from promoting this book. But when I tell you this book helped me so much, I'm serious. This book helped me so much to prepare for this new paradigm. We have a lot of energy that is stuck in energy centers within our body because of what we experienced as childhood, because of anger, resentment, not having fathers, not having mothers, mothers dying early, fathers dying early, whatever the case may be. We may have been molested, we may have been abused. So many things have happened to us, and we're adults, and we're experiencing childhood symptoms. Me and Blue Pill talked about this in the Kundalini workshop. We have to raise the Kundalini. We have to redistribute. We have to, the one thing the book talks about that I didn't mention that you need to get the book to see is that the breath redistributes this energy. So if you have stagnant energy, that's the reason for meditating, because the breath redistributes this energy, the stagnant energy that has been sitting in us for so long. The breath redistributes that. One of the things in America is that we don't want a big belly. So because we don't want a big belly, a lot of us don't breathe properly. A lot of us hold our stomach in, especially females. Not a lot, not so much males. A male will have a beer belly, not give a fuck. Maybe some of us do are more conscious of our belly, and we know we don't want to have it, so we hold it in. But females a lot hold in their stomachs because they don't want to be known for having a big stomach. But in doing that, you don't get the proper breath, and you don't heal yourself, you don't repair yourself, you don't redistribute that energy amongst yourself. So females have to be especially careful to the society, the culture we live in, and how vanity will destroy them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the queens and the goddesses out there, queens of the Mother Earth. We you the gateway we come through. Like I said, I'm gonna upload. I just did an interview with Aquarius and Maximus, and it's on my other channel, Brother Rix 363. If you want to see it, I'm gonna upload it on this channel probably tonight or tomorrow night. But shout out to that sister. She has her own cryptocurrency. But shout out to the divine feminine in this realm. That without the divine feminine, we would be nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had the pleasure of being with a woman for 15 years. I've been in a relationship for 15 years, so I'm very familiar with the divine feminine and what it's about, and the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? 15 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s, so to be in a relationship 15 years, that's a lot. But I've been blessed and privileged to experience that. But yeah, family, this energy shit. This is an part of my lack of better words. That's how I talk, but it's extremely important to get our energy right. You know what I'm saying? That anger, a lot of things we go through, it has to do with our childhood. It has to do a lot with stagnant energy in our root chakra, our first three senses. Our first three centers are the survival centers, and a lot of us are stuck in those centers. The fourth center, I believe, is the heart chakra, and a lot of us don't make it to that chakra. That's why a lot of people don't have a good heart in this world. They never make it to that fourth chakra. They stuck in the first three senses. They in that energy. They in that vibe. That vibration. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who has made it past those first three centers, those first three chakras, and made it to the heart chakra and beyond. You could be into all this information and still be stuck in the first three senses. This journey is an emotional one. It's not intellectual. You could intellectualize. You could have family, a speaker could be here and they could talk all the most fancy shit in the world. But if they haven't emotionally achieved that awakening, they haven't achieved it. You can't achieve this awakening intellectually. This is not an intellectual awakening. It's not. There's no such thing as an intellectual awakening. It's masturbation. This awakening is emotional. This awakening is way more than that. You know what I'm saying? I just got a donation from PayPal. What is that a donation? Paranja Raja Deep. I remember. I think he used to promote with me. Shout out to yeah. But yeah. It's way deeper than what they tell us it is, family. Listen, yeah, self-hatred programmed into Hollywood. Listen, why you think we were so creative as a people before the invention of television? Before the invention of television and media, nigga, we was popping, nigga. What changed the trajectory of black people is media. Media fucked us up. Media is what fucked us up. It changed everything for our people. It's the media. Why you think Malcolm X said it's their most powerful weapon? You look at my channel, you like, oh nigga, you ain't doing shit. What the fuck you doing? Nigga, I'm participating in the most powerful weapon. This is a warm perception. It's a warm. Why you think them banning Donald Trump isn't a good thing? Twitter banning Donald Trump isn't a good thing. What do you think they're doing next? You know, first they banned Alex Jones, niggas was happy. Then they banned the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So who's next after Trump? If they could ban him from, saying what he wanted to say. Now, I'm not siding with Trump. Like I said, Trump is a complete piece of shit, just like Biden. I'm not one of these crazy black Trump supporters who think he's our savior for whatever crazy reason they think. They both pieces of shit at the end of the day. They both don't give a flying fuck about your black ass. If you do think they do, you're delusional. It is what it is. One got their pluses on their side. The other one got their pluses on their side. They may be good at this. The other one may be a little better at that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, get that book. Like I said, this book is my favorite book of 2020. If you are tapped in, tuned in, turned on to the Grand Conjunction, and you want to become supernatural, this is the top book I recommended. I recommend other books as well throughout this whole show. Don't ask me to show them again. Don't be lazy. Rewind. Look at exactly what I showed you. Listen to exactly what I said. And listen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be moving fast this year, family. The paradigm sped up. The world is faster. Everything is moving at a fast pace. If you didn't sign up for the cryptocurrency workshop in December, you missed out. You could have doubled your money for $100 fucking. You could have doubled your money, whatever it was. The bank don't even, college don't, nobody tell you. Listen, the old paradigm is done. Online education is the wave. I'm presenting online education in 2021 hardcore. This is the wave. I'm aligning myself with master teachers in that area. I got great discretion. I got great judgment. That's why I've been in a relationship for 15 years, because I got great judgment. Because I know how to spot individuals who are true to the game and true about what they say. So when I present to you individuals that's good in that particular area, they're good in that area. I don't know about the other areas in their life. I don't know. Don't tell me, Brother Rich, I called him and he did. I don't know. What I'm telling you is that as far as cryptocurrency, Amir, Chicago Bitcoin bully, he's sharp. Sharp. When it comes to quantum physics and certain things, Billy Carson, he's sharp with that. He's sharp with that. And in the holographic universe and fractals and all that, he's sharp with that. Blue pill and red pill got their specialty. KT got their specialty. I got my specialty with asking questions and stuff like that. Everybody got their specialty, family. Nobody got all the answers. Don't follow anybody for all the answers. Get what you could get out of everybody and keep it moving. Let's do this in 2021. Get what you could get out of everybody I bring on here and keep it moving. Don't make a savior out of anybody. Don't say, I love you. Oh my God. Whoa. It's good to love somebody. It's good to say, I love Brother Rich and I appreciate what you're doing. Listen, we're not in this to be followers. We're in this to appreciate God energy, divine energy when we see it. Divine energy is emanating through me at this time. All through me. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, the divine energy in you for recognizing that. Appreciate everything you could appreciate in life, man. But I swear, don't Don't get so attached to the messenger that you lose yourself, family. That's all I'm trying to say. Listen, family, we're gonna have a cryptocurrency boot camp coming in February. I'm gonna make the announcement next week, only because I think that's of extreme importance, regardless of what anybody say. That's what Brother Rich think. Cryptocurrency is gonna be the financial wave in the future. So I want everybody. How many people want? Nigga, y'all couldn't afford it, just like y'all afford everything else. Y'all could afford it. And like I said, motherfucker, everybody came up from our last workshop. Everybody won, everybody came up. Everybody. College, you go to college to make money, right? You know how long it make you to make money from college? After you gotta pay back tuition? Nigga, you could come up instantly right now. Not just from my workshop, but from a lot of online education. The world is so different. Oh my God, this is a different paradigm. Rejoice. Niggas, Negroes, whatever you want to, Moors, whatever you want to call yourself. It's a whole different paradigm, family. But I got a lot of stuff coming in 2021. Documentaries, cryptocurrency. We're gonna have cooking classes, alkaline cooking classes. It's gonna be amazing, family. Thanks for tuning in, being turned in to the channel. Appreciate you. Shout out to Aquarius Maximus about to upload her video. Besides that, see what's going on with y'all in the chat. Somebody said they're a raw meat eater. That's great. Be a raw meat eater. The fact that you have to say that lets me know you're a troll. You know what I'm saying? If you're raw, just be a raw meat eater. Be whatever you need to be in life. Who cares? Rich, can I borrow some crypto? You motherfuckers. You can borrow this game, nigga. Hey, who said that? Where you at? I can't see you. I don't even see you post anymore. But what you can do, take this game, invest in Bitcoin, and I guarantee you'll make money tonight. Invest in Bitcoin tonight. Invest $5 tonight. Invest $5 if Bitcoin just dropped a little bit. So it's in the 30,000 or so. Invest $5 tonight, right? And when you make $10 off that $5, just credit me. Come back on my next show and say, Brother Rich, I made $10. You can go to Cash App. You can sign up to Cash App, family. Sign up to Cash App. Invest $5 in Bitcoin tonight and see how it works out. They say, Rich, I made $10. What you make off of my show tonight will be more than you make in a whole year from the bank. You can invest $100,000 in the bank and you'll make more in my show tonight in one night than you make in the bank. What you bought, a percentage of a Bitcoin. What I bought, I'm not going to tell you right now. I'll tell you during the workshop. I mean, we'll discuss it, but I mean, shit. But I've been investing since 3 years ago. I'm making people aware. Mr. J said, "That's what's up, Mr. J. That's what's up, Mr. J. That's what's up, Mr. J." Yeah. What else y'all talking about? Yeah, learn how to breathe. Yeah, breathing is important. Breathing distributes the energy throughout your body. And the biggest problem with disease is stagnant energy. Your energy could get, like stress could get caught in the back of your neck, right? So if you see people that are stressed, when I'm stressed, I rub the back of my neck. I'll be like, you rub the back of your neck. You be like, I'll be asking my girl for a neck massage. I'll be like, baby, rub the back of my neck. And it's not just stress, it's like anxiety or just work related shit. You just overthinking. It could be overthinking. So certain emotions get trapped in certain parts of our body. And we just gotta realize that, you know. All right, family, I'm out of here. I'll see you next time. I've been on here way longer than I thought I would. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is going to be a busy year. This is going to be an action-packed year for Black Magic 363. Stay tuned. Get your money up, family, because you're going to want to invest in yourself this year, family. You're going to want to invest in yourself this year, and it's going to start with Bitcoin in February. We're going to have a 6-hour boot camp for those who need it. thorough boot camp for those who need it. And we're just going to continue from there. Besides that, I gave a list of books out to help you with this new paradigm that got ushered in, this grand conjunction that just ushered in a new wave of energy. I hope you get the books if you can. Some of the books is free online. Some of them are not. You are wealthy. When you think of money, the acronym for money this year, I'm going to make the shirt, is my own natural energy yield. So nobody in this whole chat room is broke. Nobody's ever broke. We all have money. We all have worth. We all have value. We're never poor ever. No matter how much money you see in your bank account, we all are money. We're the currency. We're our own natural energy yield. Money, my own natural energy yield. We all got that money. We all got that bread. We all got that currency. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. We had to have currency to even exist here. So with that being said, family, this is Brother Rich, a.k.a. Father Rich, a.k.a. Black Magic. Stay tuned for the video. We got videos coming from the Manifest Destiny album, me, Kambada, Loaded Lux. Besides that, the cryptocurrency workshop coming in February. I'm gonna make the announcement next week. A 6-hour boot camp. I feel in my heart this is the next wave of financial sovereignty, family. I don't care who say what. This is how I feel, and I'm gonna let the people know. I'm completely confident in myself, nigga. I'm God, so I know what I'm talking about in my realm. So stay tuned for that next week. And besides that, yeah, just stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff coming this year. Stay tuned. The documentary God Frequency is coming this year. Stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, I'm getting out of here, family. I see you probably in a couple of days. All right? Peace.